Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Tuesday morning Facebook Live. My name is Sarah Edwards. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I come to you guys live every Tuesday and Thursday to show you a fun new project. So usually I am on live at 7 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but for the next couple weeks, I am kind of all over the place. So thanks for bearing with me while I kind of try to juggle my outside life with my inside crafting life. So welcome. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. My husband is out on a job site, so all of the puppies are in the craft room with me. They are snoring and sleeping behind me, so hopefully they don't hear something or think they hear something and start going crazy. Otherwise, we're going to have quite a loud Facebook Live. So today's project, I know I've said this before, but I look to see what ribbon I have, and then I coordinate kind of the colors and the card that we're going to be designing. I kind of sometimes do that in card class as well. If I want to use a ribbon, then I'll see what I have lots of and create a card using the ribbon. So that is what I did today, and I think I've come up with some cute cards. And there's a few friends that I have that I haven't seen in a while, and I actually think I'm going to mail them these cards because they are so cute, and it's just something to kind of pick them up and to let them know I'm thinking of them. So that's what I'm excited to show you guys today. So let's point you over, and we'll do a little bit of show and tell first, just making sure we're live, and we are. So we had card class last Saturday, and I actually have 3 sets left over. So at each of my card classes, you make 2 of each of these cards. So we have the Celebrate with the little cupcake in it. I have Enjoy the Ride. I wanted to do all of the new in colors, so that's why we did 5. We usually do 4, but this time I couldn't resist doing all of the in colors. So then we have the Little Monkeys. I realized I don't have very many baby cards, so we actually did a baby card. And then this one. So I have 3 sets left over. I did put a link in the Facebook Live before I started. If anybody places an order, they will get all 5 of these cards. There's actually 10. You get 2 of each of them. They are already done, put together, ready to mail out. So definitely let me know if you need any help, or if you want these, I can tell you how to get them. So that was my card class. And then today we are going to work on the Countryside Inn Suites. I did pull in the stamp set and the dies. There is no sentiment to this set, so I decided to bring in the Good Feeling stamp set. I really liked how big and bold these sentiments are, and it worked perfectly for how big these dies are. So that's what I'm going to show you today. But this is on page 62 and 63 of your annual catalog, and the paper is beautiful. I know I say this every single time, but they knock their paper out of the ballpark every single time. Good evening, or good morning, Marie. You're still in your pajamas? I wish I was, trust me. So this is the designer series paper. It is all double-sided. It is so pretty. I love all of the different color blues. And you have the white accent in there as well. So actually, this paper fits the embossing folder. So let me open this up. So you can run this designer series paper through your folder, and it will emboss your designer series paper. It is so pretty put together. It's hard to see, but this does fit this designer series paper. So let's see, what other colors are there, or what other designs? So you have the double-sided. I love the little rabbits on this. Kind of reminds me of the Peter Rabbits. So that's the designer series paper, and it actually is on sale right now. They're running a promotion. It is 15% off a selected of your designer series paper. Hopefully everybody got my email about this sale, but this is one of the papers that is on there. All of the paper is absolutely gorgeous. And they are running a starter kit special as well. So for $99, you can pick $155 worth of product. And you don't have to do Facebook Lives. You don't have to do classes. You can just order what you want and craft when you want. So I love that they do that. Okay, let's bring in the dies and the stamp set, and then I will show you the card we're going to be making. So here are the dies. You get, let's see, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 7 dies, and I decided to use the second largest and the third largest. I've already pre-cut them, but I am going to show you how I did it. And I haven't put my thing on the back of that just yet. And here is the stamp sets. I didn't realize that it was going to be one massive set until I opened it this morning. I've had it for a while and I just haven't opened it. And I was like, I wonder how we're going to do that. But it actually was really easy with the dies. So that's, I already did it, but I'm just going to show you how I did it. But here's the card we're going to be making. I love blues, yellows, pinks, reds. I love all of those colors together. So I picked out the ribbon pack. It's a dual ribbon pack. It's the Lemon Lolly and the Petal Pink ribbon. So I did this one in the Lemon Lolly. No, not Lemon Lolly. Lemon Lime Twist. So sorry. I did this one in the Lemon Lime Twist, and I just added a little bow. And where all the little eyes were, I put a little gem. So kind of just blitzed it up a smidgen. So let's get stamping. You will need 2 pieces, and it really doesn't matter the size. I put 5.5 by 4.25. As long as it fits your stamped image, it really doesn't matter what size it is. So I'm going to start by, we're not going to do a berry burst one, but I just thought I would grab this ink. When I have a larger image, I like to do this upside down just to make sure that I am inking it up good enough. So there, I inked it up in the berry burst. I'm going to flip this over, and I'm just going to stamp this down. My iPad froze, so I hope I am not froze on the live. And then I'm going to bring in the 2 dies. I just want this center piece, but I want to cut out just the center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my little tape. I'm going to grab a couple pieces. And I'm just going to line this up and put a piece of tape on here. Okay, good, Marie. Thank you. It's frozen on my iPad, so maybe I'm on the house Wi-Fi, not the craft room Wi-Fi. And this one I'm going to put right in the center, and I'm going to go ahead and tape this down. And then when you run this through your embossing machine, this is what you get. It's super fun and so cute. So let's bring in, this one is the Petal Pink that I'm using. Oh, and your other piece, you need to die cut 2 of them. So you're going to die cut one that is stamped and then one that is not. So this piece of Petal Pink is 4 by 5.25. Our designer series paper is 3 3/4 by 5, and this is what we're going to layer on. You can pick whichever side you want. I think this one I'm going to do the flowers. And then we have our piece that we die cut, and then our stamped piece. I already tied my little bow, and then the cardstock is our basic white. It is 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it right in half at 5.5. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this in half, give it a good crease. And we can actually layer all of these pieces together before we do the stamping. I'm going to open up a new glue. Isn't that the best feeling when you have to open up a new glue? I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this to the card front. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this piece down. I am so grateful I put my phone on vibrate because I can feel my back pocket vibrating. I am getting a lot of text messages. It's probably my kids that don't realize that I am on my live. Okay, so let's play with these two pieces. I went ahead and put the mini dimensionals on the back of this already. I did it on all of them just to kind of save a little bit of time, but I wanted this piece popped up. But let's do a little bit of stamping first. I'm going to bring in my Night and Navy, and I'm going to bring in Sending Sunshine and Good Feeling Your Way. So let's get this out of the way so I don't accidentally drop my stamp on it. I would not be very happy. So I'm going to bring in this image, and I want to stamp it kind of up towards the top a little bit more, not quite centered. So I'm going to give this a good press. It's a larger image, so you do want to leave it sit for just a second longer than you normally would. I'm going to leave that open, but I'm going to push it to the side because we're going to do all of the colors in that. Now I'm going to bring in this, peel off the backing of these little guys. This is the time-consuming part. The card actually goes together pretty quickly. And I'm going to have to stand on my tippy toes because I have my my camera right in front of me just to make sure I am getting this even. There we go. Not too shabby. Flip this over. Put some adhesive on the back. I'm going to put this right in the center. Then I'm going to grab some mini glue dots. There we go. And I'm going to put this right here. Oops, wasn't quite dry. It moved a little bit. Then I'm going to come in with some of our gems. And I just want to put them on the eyes. There we go. Look how easy and cute that card is. I love the petal pink and the Night and Navies, the blues together. I just think they pop so good. Okay, so let's do, I picked a couple of colors that I had a ribbon for. So this one is the Sweet Sorbet. And I am using the same Night and Navy ink. You could definitely use the same ink as your cardstock, but I really wanted the contrast of the colors. And for some reason, nope, that looked like it was a little too long, but it's not. Good morning, Bev. Thanks for joining. Thank you. I'm going to glue this down. Let's see, should we do the blue or should we do the flowers? Let's put it together to see what it's going to look like. Oh, I think I might do the flowers. Yes, happy Thursday. I think I actually said Tuesday on when I did my live, when I said it this morning, right before the live. I think I said Tuesday. But you're right, it is not Tuesday, it is Thursday. I think I'm going to do the flowers. But you could really use any side. So there's that. And all we have to do is bring in our ink. Oh, good. Yes, we're on the same page. I was thinking flowers too. Good morning, Sally. Thanks for joining. So I'm going to stamp this kind of towards the top. I don't want to go quite in the middle. I'm going to give the center a good press because it's a larger image. There we go. Good morning, Barbara. Welcome. I don't know if you saw in the beginning, but I did put the mini dimensionals on these already. It was just a little tedious and monotonous, and I thought, we're just going to do that ahead of time. Stand on your tippy toes unless you're at your crafting table where you can see that lines up perfectly. Let's glue this down. And you could really even bring in one of the other stamps, You're on My Mind and in My Heart. You could really mask off if you don't want the "and you're in my heart, you're on my mind," and you could stamp that on the inside of your card as well. I might do that. So grab the mini glue dots. That right there. And our gems. I actually think the berry burst would be gorgeous too. I think all of our colors. I don't think there's one color that this would not look amazing with. There we go. There is card number 2. And let's do the lemon lolly. And I have one more to do. So I am going to send 4 of these cards out. So again, all of my measurements are the same. I do put C/S when I do the lives. That means cardstock. So your cardstock is 4 by 5 1/4. Your designer series paper is 3 3/4 by 5. I think I'm going to do the flowers on this one too. Live a little adventurous. Yes, it is very simple, very doable. Even if you need to make 10 of them, it's definitely doable. So there's lots. And you could change up your ink color if you want, but I just chose to stick with 1. So stamp. Press in the center, just so we're making sure we're getting a good image. Peel the backing off. Story of our lives, right? If you watched my Tuesday Facebook Live, I didn't have the set that I wanted, so I did a little makeshift. So even if you don't have it, you probably need the dies to create this set. But if you don't have the sentiment, you can use something you have. But I loved how big and bold it was, that it fit this whole die perfectly. There we go. Mini glue dots. That right there. Grab our rhinestones. And I will put the last one together super quickly. If I can prepare 4 of these cards for the Facebook Live and clean my craft room table all within an hour, it definitely is super easy to put together. I hadn't had a chance to clean up from card class on Saturday, so it has been a bit of a mess in my craft room. But I got it all done today, so now I can go to work and come back and make a mess tomorrow. Not a mess. It's never messy. We're crafting. There we go. And we're going to stamp our image. I am on a mission. I can't handle it sometimes. I can handle it for so long, and then enough is enough. I have to get it all done. Peel the backing off. I know I texted this morning. I was like, I don't know why I am a hot mess sometimes, but I'm trying to juggle a lot right now. Hopefully by next week, I won't be having to juggle so much. My life will kind of settle down. As soon as you say that, something else happens, so I probably shouldn't say that out loud. Okay, I honestly think I like the petal pink the best. Not that they're all not absolutely gorgeous, but I am definitely a pink girl, and the petal pink just screams to me. Okay, I closed up my ink, so I didn't put my hand in it. Let's put the rhinestones on, and I'll show you all of the cards. There's that, and there's that one. Okay, So here is the Petal Pink. Here is the Lemon Lime Twist. This one is Sweet Sorbet. And there is another Petal Pink, actually, and another of the Lemon Lime Twist. Hopefully you guys can see all of those in the camera. But they were super easy, super fun, and I really think it's going to put a smile on 5 of my friends' faces when they get them in the mail. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me. Next Tuesday, I will be live in the morning as well. Usually we have Lucas on Mondays, but Cassie has to work on Tuesday, so we're going to get Lucas on Tuesday instead of Monday, and I have to work Tuesday night. So next week is my last week of craziness hours. I swear to you, I will be going back to my Tuesday, Thursdays at 7 soon. Cross your fingers. But I will be live Tuesday morning instead of Tuesday evening, and Bo is taking the day off, so he's going to help me with the baby and get my Facebook Live done in the morning. So if you need anything, please feel free to reach out. Do you remember I still have 3 sets of the card class that we did on Saturday? If you place an order, you can get them for free, and I can drop those in the mail. They are already done, ready to go, and ready for you to send to somebody. But if you need anything, please feel free to reach out. If not, I will see everybody next Tuesday for another live. We'll chat with you soon. Bye-bye.